Shiva is one of the principal deities of Hinduism and a central figure in the Trimurti, the Hindu trinity, alongside Brahma, the creator, and Vishnu, the preserver. Shiva is known as the destroyer or the transformer, representing the cycle of creation, preservation, and dissolution. Shiva is also considered the Adi Yogi, the first yogi and teacher of yoga. He is the embodiment of meditation, detachment, and inner stillness. In yogic traditions, he is seen as the source of Tantra and mystical knowledge, the eternal story of Lord Shiva. In the silence before time began, before the stars were born or the elements formed, there was only one, formless, limitless, unmanifested Shiva. He did not speak. He did not act. He simply was the great stillness, the infinite awareness, consciousness itself, birthless and boundless. Shiva was not born like other gods. He did not arrive through a womb or emerge from the cosmos. He existed before creation as the Adi, first, yogi, sitting atop the sacred Mount Kailash, meditating in eternal stillness. While other beings sought power and control, Shiva sought nothing. Desire could not touch him. Ego could not reach him. Time could not bind him. He wore the ashes of the dead, danced with serpents, and laughed in solitude. To some he appeared wild and mad. To others, the only true wise one. Samudra Manthan, the ocean. Churning once, the gods, devas, and demons, asuras, churned the cosmic ocean to obtain Amrita, the nectar of immortality. From the depths arose not only treasures, but also halahala, a deadly poison that threatened to destroy all existence. Terrified, all beings turned to Lord Shiva. Without hesitation, Shiva stepped forward. He gathered the poison in his palms and drank it, holding it in his throat with yogic mastery so it would not harm him. His throat turned deep blue, hence the name Nilkanth, the blue-throated one. With this act, he saved the world, not through war, but through sacrifice. The dance of Shiva, Nataraja. In the heart of time, when the world needed renewal, Shiva took on his divine form of Nataraja, the cosmic dancer. With one foot, he crushed Apasmara, the demon of ignorance. With one hand, he held a damaru, drum, to mark creation. With another, he held fire to destroy illusion, and with another, he granted boons and protection. Each movement of Shiva's Tandava dance symbolized the birth, growth, and death of all things. But it was not chaos. It was a divine rhythm, a reminder that destruction is also renewal, the love of Parvati. Once Shiva had retreated from the world after the death of his first wife, Sati, who had self-immolated in sorrow due to her father's insult to Shiva. In deep grief, Shiva wandered the earth, detached from all worldly matters. But then came Parvati, the reincarnation of Sati, born with the purpose of reuniting with him. She performed intense austerities and meditated for years to gain his love. Eventually, Shiva opened his third eye of awareness and saw her devotion. He accepted her not just as a partner, but as his equal, the feminine power, Shakti, that activates his stillness. Together, they formed the divine union of Shiva Shakti, consciousness and energy, eternally intertwined. The birth of Ganesha. One day, while Shiva was away, Parvati created a boy, Ganesha, to guard her while she bathed. When Shiva returned, Ganesha, not knowing him, blocked his way. Angered, Shiva beheaded Ganesha. Parvati, heartbroken and furious, demanded he be brought back to life. Shiva, realizing his mistake, revived Ganesha, giving him the head of an elephant, making him the Lord of Beginnings and remover of obstacles. Even in loss, Shiva gave new life and divine purpose. The teacher, Dakshinamurti. In another form, Shiva sat under a banyan tree, facing south, as Dakshinamurti, the silent guru. Without speaking a word, he transmitted the highest spiritual truths to sages through pure presence. He taught them, the world is Maya, illusion. The self is limitless. Liberation lies in inner stillness. Shiva is not just a god. He is a state of being. When you are still while chaos swirls, you are Shiva. When you destroy your ego, you are Shiva. When you meditate and touch silence, you are Shiva. When you act without desire, you are Shiva. He is Bholanath, the simple one, easily pleased. He is Mahadeva, the great god beyond comprehension. He is Rudra, fierce as fire. He is Shankara, the one who brings peace, the eternal Shiva. And still he sits at Kailash, eyes half closed, half open, watching the world with compassion, meditating beyond birth and death. He is not distant, he is within you. Close your eyes and you will find him, not in temples or rituals alone, but in your breath, your stillness.